Hey, it's Timescrock11 for another USUM Wi-Fi battle. Been a while since the last regular battle that wasn't part of the draft league. Since pretty hard to find battles now, a lot less people looking for them, a lot less people taking part in tournaments. Pretty much right after Dexit happened, it became very, very difficult to find battles because so many people just stopped playing Pokemon. But I'm using my still doesn't have a name team since it's a mix of stuff with a couple Madoka Magica names, and then Minato Arts names. Excadrill is still named Simone the Digger, but he was supposed to be Minato Cyclone on this team, but since it's from 6th Gen, I can't change the name. And this was from an OU tournament on my Discord server, I believe. I'll try to use a different team for the next... Well, the next battle was also using this team, but I'll try to start using different teams more often. I've mostly just been using this one for the last, I don't know, 10 battles? I'm not sure. So I led to get my webs up. Didn't really care about if Burgundy went down. I did confirm that this thing was scarfed since it outsped me. Because of that, I could safely send in Simone, or as he's supposed to be, Minato Cyclone. And that did way more than I was expecting it to, so Simone would not be in position to live another one. Luckily, they probably guessed that I was scarfed and switched out. And that really hurt. Could have really used that extra speed drop. Even if they were already -1, but still would have been pretty helpful. So I was expecting a defog there, which is why I sent in Minato Purge to get the contrary evasion boost. So even if it was just a little bit of damage, that prevents them from getting priority on Z-Fly, which I pretty much knew they had to be using. So I switched into Minato Buster expecting a Flare Blitz, because I figured that they would predict me to go into Excadrill. So Minato Buster gets pretty much wasted here. But the Talonflame does get brought down pretty low HP. So within Shadow Sneak range. Now I'm not quite sure why they would switch in Cloyster. If they were running Sash, then this would break the Sash. Of course, they were running Herb instead, but then that raises even more questions, because they could have gotten hit by something, and then they wouldn't have been able to set up properly if they had gotten hit by something on that switching. And I actually forgot to put Life Orb back on this thing. I was running Z because I had previously used this in a draft match. I forget which match, but at some point I had switched the Life Orb for Ghost Z, and then I forgot to take it off before this battle. It ended up being probably useful. I mean, I'm pretty sure I still could have taken that Cloyster out anyway with Life Orb. So we just knock each other's disguises out. There was no point going for Shadow Sneak since they could have gone for Shadow Sneak. And they were actually Sash. So it wouldn't have mattered what I was running. So I guess in the end it was beneficial to be running Ghost Z. And they apparently were, yeah, they were running Sash, so they couldn't have been Life Orb, but they still OHKO me with that. Of course, Moonki doesn't have great defenses, so it shouldn't be that surprising. But I thought since they weren't Life Orb and they weren't boosted, that I could have at least lived that Shadow Claw. Because I believe it's neutral. I wasn't paying attention when it came on, but pretty sure Fairy resists Ghost, so Shadow Claw is a neutral hit. So I figured they were going to switch out here, which is why I went for Stealth Rock. I should have just taken them out. But I guess it worked out since I did live. I guess they were pretty much just foddering this off now, since they hadn't no reliable way to get rid of Sticky Web at the time. So their Layla was pretty much useless. Well, they had a way to get rid of Sticky Web, which is the Kartana, but they couldn't safely switch it in at the time, I guess. And there's the risk of me sending in an auto purge like I did just now. The way they did that makes me believe, though, that they weren't actually running Defog at all. So I thought I could outspeed because of the speed drop, but apparently they were scarfed. And with just Mami Tomoe and no Hidden Power Fire, I was now in an impossible to win situation. So if anyone wants to battle me, then check out my competitive Pokemon Discord server, linked in the description, and at me there asking for an OU, Mixed OU, or UU battle. So, see you next time!